ready to make a few predictions. Ready to call the state of Oklahoma and Tennessee for the McCain camp. Ready also to call Illinois, Maryland, D.C., Delaware, Jersey, Connecticut, Rhode Island, Massachusetts, and Maine for the Obama camp. Pennsylvania has been called. I am not ready to call that state without any numbers. As the electoral map stands right now, Obama is holding states that John Kerry and Al Gore won, which means that he is on the fast track to winning. He's on a better track to 270. He's winning in Florida. He's winning along the very important I-4 corridor. So the electoral map definitely is changing. We have a question.
We do get all these.
We have a question.
I'm sorry, I'm waiting.
Ask your question, baby. This is a telegram.
But if he get all that in this too. So we winning so far.
But if he wins Virginia, won't he automatically just take DC? Or will DC?
Well, DC holds its own three.
But don't they normally go right along
normally
with
go
Virginia?
Democrat. No, they normally go Democrat. Normally Democratic area. So as it stands right now, the electoral college map is trending in his way. When I get more numbers, out of Pennsylvania, I will be able to call the state. I'm not confident in calling the state for him right now, but it should be called soon. But as it stands right now, he's holding a very substantial lead in the electoral college vote, carrying most of the states in the Northeast. So when we get another, when we get another projection, Pennsylvania is now in the Obama column. This will now give him a substantial, about 100-point lead, 103 to maybe about 33 to 56 for John McCain. Pretty sure Georgia's going to slide McCain, but I'm not ready to call it yet. Virginia is still too close to call. Indiana is still too close to call. Florida is still too close to call. Though Barack Obama is doing well in the I-4 corridor, right now he still is winning in the state of North Carolina. He's still winning in the state of North Carolina. Still too close to call. Indiana, Virginia, North Carolina, and Florida right now are too close to call. At this current point, John McCain cannot afford to lose Florida. If Obama was to lose Virginia and pick up Florida, the night is over with. John McCain has to carry Florida, and he can actually afford to lose the state of Virginia. But if John McCain loses the state of Florida, which it looks like the state of Florida is going to go for Obama, I'm not ready to call it yet because the polls may change as more precincts come in. If John McCain loses Florida, you might as well close up shop. Obama will be your next president. So as we get the numbers to come in, we'll bring them to you. But right now, our biggest call of the night thus far is the state of Pennsylvania, which John McCain was counting to turn. He was counting to flip that state as well as New Hampshire. But Pennsylvania is now in the Obama column. When I get some more numbers, I'll be able to call the state. All right, we got a few more projections. Ready to call the state of Minnesota, Wisconsin, and Michigan in the Obama column. Also ready to call the state of Wyoming for John McCain. And I'll probably be back in the next 5 minutes with another prediction for John McCain. But right now, ready to add another 37 electoral college votes to the Obama column, which is now going to put him well on the way to getting the necessary 200. If the map holds up, also the state of New York. If the map holds up, Obama's math, he is currently holding all of the states that John Kerry won in 2004. Now the race is going to move west. Colorado, Virginia, and North Carolina and Florida are still too close to call. But the numbers in Florida and in North Carolina are showing Obama winning. Also, the numbers in the state of Ohio are showing him winning. But those states are too close to call. They're not being called yet. So if the map holds true, all Obama needs to do is pick up one more state if the numbers hold like they did in 2004 in order to win. But that's a little too early in the night, but we have a lot of western states that in which the polls have not closed. But I am ready to call Wyoming for John McCain. I'm ready to call Alabama for John McCain. Also ready to call Minnesota, Wisconsin, Michigan, and New York for Senator Obama. When I get another update, I'll be back at you. Back with you. We have another projection to make. We're now ready to call the state of Georgia for John McCain. This was a big Obama stronghold where he was trying to foster some African American support, but we're now ready to call those 15 electoral college votes for John McCain. As the map stands right now, Barack is halfway to 270 with 174 electoral college votes after adding Minnesota, Wisconsin, Michigan, and the state of New York. His main focus now is he's carrying the states that John Kerry carried in 2004. If he can afford to pick off one more Republican state, Virginia, Colorado, Florida, or Ohio, it'll pretty much be a done deal, because then the math becomes exceptionally hard for John McCain to reach 270 from that point. Once we get more numbers, we're now prepared to call the states of Arkansas, North Dakota, and Kansas in the John McCain camp. These are typical Republican strongholds, though Kansas does have a Democratic governor, still normally a Republican stronghold. So those states are ready to be called. Right now, the tally in Virginia is 50-49. John McCain. The difference is a few thousand votes, which means we're probably still waiting on North Virginia and the greater Hampton Roads area to call in. So once we get those, we might be ready to make a call on the state of Virginia. But as it stands right now, North Dakota, Kansas, and Arkansas goes into the John McCain camp, which are typically Republican states. So once I get another prediction, I'll come back to you. Ready to make another prediction. The state of Ohio will now go for Barack Obama, and another prediction for John McCain. The state of West Virginia, which used to be a Democratic stronghold, will now go for Senator John McCain. With the winning of the state of Ohio, makes John McCain's road to 270 impossible. It makes it virtually impossible.
He ain't got Ohio no big states that can win. What about California? You don't think that's one of his states?
What? California?
It makes
from Arizona.
That's a blue state.
California is a traditional.
It's always a blue state.
Really?
It's blue state.
He's not going. Now Texas, he got Texas.
Now to the analysis of Ohio, Obama's doing very well in Western Ohio, which can equate why he's won Pennsylvania, because he's done well in Western Pennsylvania. Therefore, without Ohio, John McCain cannot reach 270. I repeat, without Ohio, he cannot win. He cannot reach 270. Even if he were to sweep the rest of this map, he cannot win without Ohio and Florida. Therefore, you will probably wake up tomorrow morning to a president-elect Obama, simply because Iowa is now in Obama's win column. Hopefully
what about Obama? You think he'll get Florida?
Hopefully soon we'll be able to make a projection on Florida. And as it stands right now, Obama is winning in Florida, and he's winning. It's still in the state of North Carolina. Virginia is still too close to call. When I get another call, I'll be able to make it. But right now, probably one of the biggest calls of the night, Ohio is now in the Obama column, and West Virginia in the McCain column.